What's up, my people? It's your boy Speed Effects. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through the process of how you can set up your Exness web terminal and how you can comfortably trade on the Exness web terminal without stress. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, kindly make sure you subscribe to it. I've dropped a video on just introduction to Exness terminal so that you can actually have idea of how it looks like. Now I'm going to take you through the process of how you can set up your account and how you can comfortably trade after setting up your account with all the interfaces, all the tools that are available for you to make your trading experience a spectacular one. So kindly make sure you stay to the end of this video. And if you are yet to create your account with us, make sure you do that. The link to the account creation is in the description of this video. Also, if you have not created your Deriv account, the link is also there in the description of this video, so make sure you do that. There is a link to our Telegram channel where we also drop updates and free signals on a day-to-day basis, so make sure you are part of it.
So for you to be able to access your Exness web terminal, the first thing you need to do is to log into your browser and type www.exness.com and sign in using your email and password. And like I said, if you are yet to create your account, there's no need for panicking. The link is in the description of the video. Just make sure you go through it and just set it up. It's pretty simple. All you just need is your valid email and then fill in your details and you are good to go. So once you do that, you come to this page and then you sign in using your email and password. All right. So the moment you log in, it's going to bring you into this point. So for the sake of this analogy, I'm just going to use a demo account to explain all that to you. So all you just need to do, you come to this button, here, and then you click, and you are going to see options. These are your personal area, and this is the one you are interested in, which is what the Exness terminal. Okay, so you click on it. Wait for it to open, just going to take a few seconds. So here we are. So this is the Exness web terminal. As you can see, it's looking kind of choked. You cannot actually see the chart very well. So the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure you expand this by clicking on this particular arrow. Okay, and you can see it's a bit bigger. So the next thing you want to do is to come to this particular area where my cursor is, and then you drag to the left hand side. Okay, you can see it's actually bigger now, and you can always zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so in this platform, these are the various tools that are available for you, and then you can actually select your favorite tools which you can use. For those of you who don't know what these tools are used for, I'm just going to take my time to explain what you can actually use these tools to do. Okay, for instance, the first one you're seeing here is this, which is the trend line. Okay, you use it to draw your trend line. You know, when you are trading, the first thing you want to do is to identify the market structure. Where is this structure going to? Is it trending towards the upward side or trending towards the downward side? Irrespective of the direction, you can use your trend line to actually support what you are saying. Yeah, just like by clicking on it, pretty simple. Look for a place where you think the market is trending, and you can just use your trend line just like this. Okay, so with this, you can see that you've already done your analysis, and with using this particular line, which is known as the trend line, and what you're expecting the market to do is probably when the market bounces up on this trend line, just like you can see after the first touch, there is a rally to the upward side, and you can see the market touch it again, and it keep rallying to the upward side. So you can infer that once the market come back for the third time to touch this particular trend that you want to take an entry. So this is the function of the trend line. Okay, so if you look at this, there are other tools here which you can use. This is your arrow. You can use your arrow to mark out your market range. What is range? Range is just the distance between a higher high and a higher low in the bullish market, and the distance between a lower low and a lower high in the bearish market. If you don't understand what range are and you wish to know, there is a video which I've already made. It's already in the channel. All you just need to do is to visit the video and look for it. So it's pretty simple, and you have other tools here, but I'm not just going to bore you with all the tools. I'm just going to pick the ones that I know is going to be helpful for you. Okay, use your arrow just to point the direction, and this horizontal ray is what you use to determine your market rate. For instance, you want to check which time frame are we. This is the daily time frame, so you can decide to like, okay, what is the market doing overall? What is the market doing overall? Is it selling or is it buying? So you want to pick out the last lower high and the last lower low using this particular arrow. Okay, just something like this. You can decide to do it like this and like this. So I'm just using this just to explain to you how you can, what are the functions of these tools here. All right, so the next one I want to talk about is, okay, this horizontal, I don't really use it that much. It's just for you to like use it to mark out your psychological level, special level, or just your areas of support and resistance. But the ones I use basically for support and resistance is this arrow. Okay, I mean, sorry, this rectangle. So I use it for support and resistance marking. As you can see, this is a very good zone of support and resistance. So this is what you use this box to do. Okay, it is rectangular in shape. And the next thing you want to say is path is just a continuous arrow that tells you where the market direction is going, something like this. If you're expecting a break of structure, or that the market is going to break a particular support level and retest, so you use this arrow to do that. Okay, so the next thing I want to show us is once you have done your analysis and you want to tell whether the market is buying or selling, you use this particular tool here to do so. Okay, so if you are buying, you want to consider this long position. If you are selling, you want to consider this short position. So if, for instance, if let's say you are anticipating to take yourself from here and you are anticipating to take your TP from here, you can actually use this to place your entry and drag it all the way to where you think the market is going to get to. And of course, you have to adjust your SL. So here, the red side here shows the volume of your SL, and this green side shows the volume of your take profit level. That this is how far the market will go in your favor to you to make a particular amount of money. Same thing is with the short position. So if you are okay, sorry, this is the short position. This is the short position. If you are taking a sell from here, this is what you want to do. Same thing with the long position. If you want to take a buy from here, you are saying that the market is going to bounce up from a particular support level, probably within this particular region, and then you want to take an entry from here. All right, you want to take an entry from this particular trend line here, and then you want to actually target this particular level because the market has been respecting them for a while. So of course, you also have to adjust your SL. You don't want to make your SL too big, just risk what you can afford to lose. Well, I'm just showing you how you can actually use this tool. So this is just how you can do that. Okay, one thing that you can do again is all of these things I've shown you, you can actually add them to your favorite by just clicking on this tab. Okay, the ones you use regularly. For instance, look at this trend line. Once I click on it, once I click on this, it has already been added to my favorites. So you click on this as well. You can see they are reflecting here. So which other one? You click on this, come back to this particular region. This is what you use to draw your support level, so it is very important. This is your path, very important. This is your shorts and long, very, very important. So you don't need to start coming to this place to look to tap yet and start searching for it. All you just need to do now is to adjust it to any part of your screen where you want this to where you want it to stay without disturbing you. All right, so that's about how you can actually use that. There are a lot of tools. Like I said, this is just ruler is just like the name implies. Ruler is just for measurement. For instance, I want to check how many pips is within this region from here to here. All I just need to do is to click on this ruler, and I'll click on it and drag it all the way up here. And as you can see, You can say the value you're seeing here is going to tell you how many pips you are going to how many pips you are going to how many pips you are risking, or how many pips you'll be targeting. So that is that about that. This text is just to add a particular weight to your analysis. If you are saying that this is a higher high, you can actually edit and just type text. If you are saying this is a higher low, or whatever thing you want to do, you want to send signal to someone, you want to write some description and disclaimer, you can actually use text to do that. So those are the important tools, basic tools that we use. There are other tools here. This magnet, there's nothing special about it. This lock is, when you click on lock, you're saying that you don't want anything to tamper with what you have drawn on your chart. So that is that about the tools. Now the next part I want to explain to you is a part where you want to take a position. As you can look, if you look at this particular point where my pointer is, you can see that there are different orders that you can see. Okay, there is a pending order here, and then you have your take profit, you have your stop loss. Just like the name implies, you use pending order when you know that you are kind of busy, or you are anticipating that the market was going to retreat or come down to a particular level, but you may not be active on the chart. So you just say to use pending order, and then when you are using pending order, of course, whichever order you are using, there should be a take profit level, and also there should be a stop loss level. So this is where you want to activate your stop loss. If you want to put your stop loss, you just have to type on this guy, and it's going to show you. So you can actually type the stop loss here. Once you're done, if you want to put your take profit level, you also do that and put the value where you want to take your profit from. Same thing is applicable to the pending order. When you are saying a pending order, you are anticipating that the market is either going to pull. If you are looking to take a buy, if you are looking to take a buy, you are saying that the market is going to pull to a particular level. And in pending order, there are different orders. We have the sell limit, the buy limit, the buy stop, sell stop, and all. But then when you use them for different market scenario. For instance, if you are saying that the market is going to currently the market is actually here, but you are expecting that the market is still going to pull down from where it is to this particular level, of course that means you have to use buy limit, because the market is already up, is above where you want to make entries from. So you are expecting that the market is going to pull down to where you want to take this buy position from, which is below the current position of the market. So if I am anticipating that the market is going to come down to this particular level, all I need to do is to copy this particular value you are seeing here. This particular value you are seeing here, this is 1.0811. I'll just copy it and come to this point and put it. The moment I put this price, it's automatically going to select whether it is a buy limit or it's a sell minimum, because the page has already been programmed to understand the relationship between the market or at different price levels. So there's no point of you searching for, oh, how do I select a buy limit, how do I select a buy stop? So whatever you have in mind, once you make that decision and you've chosen the part where you want to make that entry from, the market is going to automatically adjust it for you. The site is going to automatically adjust it for you. So that is that about that. And of course, you mustn't use what's it called? You mustn't use pending order. You can just use buy and sell directly. Okay, you can just use buy and sell directly. It's only when you want to use pending order, that is when you have to turn it on. Okay, when you want to use pending order, you have to turn it on. But if you don't want to use pending order, you just have to turn it off. And then if you are buying, you can just buy directly. And of course, this is where you select your lot size. The least lot size for currency pair is always 0.01 for any kind of pair, unlike the rig that the lot size varies. So you can increase the lot size here by adding this plus sign, or you can reduce it with this minus sign. So that is that about that. Just the same thing here. You can increase the price if you probably want to take it as 1.08165. all you just need to do is to plus. Okay, so this is just going to be adding like extra 10 pips or thereabouts. So you can see that those price level are actually showing. Those price level are actually showing, and like I told you, it's showing that what this person is taking a buy order. Okay, it's taking a buy order. So, but then they are not doing that. It's just for you to know how you can actually have good experience trading on the Exness web terminal. Okay, you can see that it's pretty simple. Now the beauty of this is the beauty of you trading with Exness web terminal is this. Now when you look very well, you will see that there is a page for you to do your analysis correctly, having all the tools available for you, and then there is a place where you can make your execution. Unlike others that will definitely go towards trading view to have a better view, here you have your trading view available for you and you have your execution. Others will have to go to trading view to make their analysis and then come back to MT5 for execution. And now there is something they call latency. It's just delay, it's wasting time, and you don't want to waste time because the market is not waiting for you. So when you are analyzing on the Exness web terminal, you have that time delay being removed from your end, because the moment you are done with your analysis and you know that the market has given you what you are looking for, you can just come here. If you want to take an order, whether it is pending order, you switch this on. If it's an instant execution, you can actually turn it off and use it. So another advantage you have is once you turn this on, you can see this pending order. Okay, you can actually move it. You can actually move it to the you can actually move it up, all right, which will become a sell limit, or you can move it down, which will become what, a buy limit. All right, so it's just pretty simple. Or you can do the other way around by copying the particular value of where you are anticipating. For instance, if I'm saying that the market is going to look at this, look at what we have done. You know, we added this part to our favorite. This is the tool we use for analysis. So instead of me coming here now, I will just come straight to this particular point. So if I'm saying that the market is going to come to this point, just like by using this arrow to show my direction, that the market will come here to probably tap into a particular supply level and begin to crash down. Sorry, I have to remove this guy and then do it again. Delete. Okay, so I'm saying that if I'm anticipating that the market comes to this particular point before crashing down, that means that what I want to do is to trace this particular price level. Trace this particular price level. As you can see that the price, I'm talking about this price here. You can see that the price is on 1.8202. So all I'll just need to do is to what? Come to this particular point and I'll type 1.08202. Okay, you can see that immediately I put this particular price, the pending order line has automatically adjusted itself to that particular level. Okay, so once you have done that, the next thing is set your take profits. Okay, for instance, by this analysis, I'm saying that the take profit level is going to be on 1.08223. So I'll just come to, sorry, this is going to be my SL, my stop loss. Pardon me for that. This is going to be my stop loss. Look at this red line. This is the value, the one showing red here. So I'll come here and I am going to put 1.08223. Okay, I'll change this to 1.08223. Okay, you can see that price has adjusted itself to that again. So that is just how you do that. So the moment you have set all of this order, all you just need to do is to what? Click on confirm, and that is all you need to know. Another thing I want to quickly show you is this is where you found your pairs that you want to trade. Okay, this is Euro USD. Look at this plus sign. You can use it to add as many pairs as you want. These are just your these are just my favorite pairs. I added them myself. You can make adjustment for yourself. For instance, anyone that is not here, you can actually search for it. If I'm looking for USD card, all I just need to do is to type it USD card. You see, this is USD card. If I want to add it to favorites, it's just for me to click on this tab. And if I want to open this chart now, it's just for you to click on it, and it's going to bring the chart of what? US dollar versus Canadian dollar. So that is just how you can do analysis and how you can comfortably trade on the Exness web terminal. Okay, so I believe you enjoyed this video, and if this is your first time in my channel, of course you don't want to miss out again in other important content I'll be dropping. Make sure you hit the like button, share this video to others, your colleagues who are also starting this trading journey, so that we can all learn and grow together. Don't forget, create your account with us using the link in the description of this video. And of course, if you're a direct trader, the link is also there. You can see how clean the chart is. So we'll talk about the rip some other time, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, guys. See you in our next video. Peace out.